Hello guys, welcome back to Kerbal Careers with Baza. And I've gone ahead and actually already designed the craft we are going to be using. I did a little bit of a test on one design concept of this, and that was the only test I did. It failed nonetheless, which I believe was due to just poor management, I guess. No, but it was actually due to this knocking half of these off, so I couldn't really control the thing properly. So, we're going to try land this on the moon. If I have enough fuel left over, we're actually going to attempt for a moon landing. Other than that, what I will be hoping for is at least an orbit. And then we should be able to get back home relatively easily. And just to make that a bit more... proof-matic, we'll chuck on these, which will go in their own little section here. So upon this, if we still need a bit more of a burn, we'll burn these as well, which should be good. So we're pretty much ready to go. The mission the test mission I did, I got like 50 science from it somehow, so we used that. We got one of the next tech upgrades, and yeah. I'm hoping to get this thing just around... I can get this around the moon, it'll be really good. So we'll go to about there, and we've actually got two reaction wheels sets of things on here. And we're shaking a little bit. I don't like that. I mean, we have the struts, it's just shaking a little bit. So we got these. We got the boosters here to push this away. So hopefully when they jump off, it actually goes a bit better. I think we're going to do this. Whoa! What is happening under here? Look at those explosions and shit. Look at all those mountains. There. Oh, they're there. So as we just travel upwards into the sky. Where's the moon? That's about right, actually, because that's sort of on the horizon. That's really what I should have checked where the position of the moon was before I took off the moon. The moon. Sorry, the moon. Who would call it that? There we go. Perfect. Perfect. It's really good, actually. And what are we at now? We're at. Wow. We'll move to about yeah, that should do it. That's about right. That's pretty much perfect. As we continue burning. That's nice. Jebediah is got his happy face on, so we'll take that as a good thing. We're gonna move up a little bit, just like that. Don't hit anything. We're just gonna let this run off this single engine for a bit, which I don't think that'll be for very long. So we're actually gonna start those up. So they'll give us a bit of a boost. Not much of a boost because these are getting cut off now. So there goes that. What I had up on a previous world was an asparagus staging like thing, which actually worked really well for what it was. It worked really well. So it allowed for me to burn that last bit of the middle engine for a bit while longer, and then activate these halfway through, so then they're burning. Because now this is gonna burn, so that's where I was mistaken about what I originally planned to do. Which I can always just transfer fuel across, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. We still have a full tank. Might transfer some fuel. I don't know. We're just gonna keep burning. My building never goes to plan. Never goes to plan at all. We're just gonna keep... We're gonna get some, let's get some extra burn going. So we do this. We're still burning. So I think we'll end up getting into an orbit, and that's about it for this this mission here. As we can see. Just gonna slowly burn away with this tiny little engine. Which we have 2 full tanks. If we added those together, that's why I'm saying 2 full tanks. I believe we should be able to get into an orbit, or something like that maybe, around the moon. This is going to be a long journey. I wish I could warp, but I can't, so... Plenty of electricity for sending comms back, for transmitting data, and then we can collect more data, and then we can bring it back to Kerbal as well. So I don't think we'll be landing. This will be the scout mission looking for a good landing zone. Once that runs out, we're at 1.5, 1.6. Just gonna keep slowly burning. I think we have more than enough fuel to get into an actual orbit. Not to land, but we do have enough to get into an orbit. I do believe. Which is better, because that's going to give us around 200 to 300 science, which will enable us to actually get a certain upgrade that I want. I know there are ways. I've seen people get to the moon with a lot less, the smaller parts, and a lot less stuff and science, but you know, I like to take things nice and slow so that everything is successful and I don't stuff up. We can actually slow the burning here. Slow the burning right down. Hopefully we'll get some sort of... Uh-oh, there we go. What's that? That's got us... Has that got us heading into the moon, or... what's happening? I don't exactly know what's happening. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. We're sort of going into a... Yep, yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. That looks like a good plan. Good plan of attack. So we're sort of going to do a spiral around the moon here. I do believe. So... We'll get reasonably around the moon pretty well. So what's that? That's at 56. You know, that's good. That's nice. I'll do that, and then yeah, that's fine. Perfect. That is perfect, I may say. I don't know, but we're gonna burn like this. We're not gonna burn exactly on the dot. Alright, we're actually gonna start now. Which we can stop that now. That was just as a guideline, I guess you could say. There we go. That more or less does it quite well. We're just... Oh, I didn't realize how close we were. Also, we don't have that much fuel, actually, either. Actually, I'm going to get closer to the periapsis as well, and we're just going to do a bit of a burn. How do I fix this? Because I don't like... There we go. That's what I do, just sort of... There we go. Perfect. Make orbit more 90-degree angle-ish, please. Thank you. And then we'll go back over here and we'll do some burning to decrease the size of this. 48. Close enough. So we pretty much have a good circle orbit, which is always nice, and we'll actually face 90. Because getting back into this thing will be a bitch if I'm not careful. Seeing as that is almost left all its fuel, we'll get some more fuel in. Yeah, I don't have enough fuel to land, I don't believe. Oh, I probably could do it, but I don't want to get stranded. I do not want to get stranded. So I think that'll be next time. That'll be the next trip, I guess you could say. So while we're here, we may as well do some experiments. Like observe the mystery goo. Feels right at home, so we'll transmit that. We'll observe this. Transfer that. And then we'll observe this again. But this time we'll keep the data. And we'll do the same thing with this one again as well. We'll keep the data. And we'll observe the bay. We'll transmit it at first. Then we'll get another set of data as well for it. It only gave us 15 science? Well, I guess, you know. A high radiation. Keep the data off that. Crew report. We'll transmit that. We'll get another crew report. We'll keep the data from that. And then we'll go Eva as well, actually. So, Mr. Kerbal man, you can keep that data. We can store the experiments. And you can actually get back inside as well while you're at it. Nope, don't do that. Keep data. Alright, so, now that we've... I'm thinking about it, we could land. But I've just collected all science from up here, so... We'll head back. So... we will head back. Oh, no, we don't want to do that, do we? Probably from about here? Yeah, from about there. Alright, so about there, we'll start burning away. And I forget how we get back out of the moon. There we go, there's that. There we go, we're back onto our sphere of influence, I guess you could say. Come around to our periapsis.